Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hello, my mystical misfits, and good morning, my mystical misfits. Let me get my fan over here where it belongs. I always forget to put cream on my body, so let me do that real quick. Nothing better than a little cream on your body. There you go. Notice how I talk to my body. I'm like, there you go. Yes, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Poor baby. You poor baby. All right. I did buy the sunscreen. I gotta wash my hands. Do I? Let's see. All right, that's better. I did buy the sunscreen shirt. I told. Oh, here it is. I was looking for shirt that I was telling you all about. I did buy it, just so you know. I did buy it. Hello, Mama Mia, and good morning, Mama Mia. Da 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 da. Mama Mia. Is that the song? Hi, LT. How is everyone doing today? Yay! We're in a blizzard. Oh no. Oh no. Are you in a blizzard, sweeties? Oh no, this is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. Did you get everything you need to sit the blizzard out? Did you get everything you need? -7 degrees in Chicago. Oh no. Oh no. Let me text one of my friends. See how they're doing it. Oh God. See how they're doing in Chicago. -7 degrees. This is unacceptable behaviors. Let me text one of my friends I know in Chicago. Oh no. Hold on a second. Somebody left the building. What is this? Oh. Wow. Okay. Hi, Ken Ken. Good morning. Hi, Bessie. Good chilly. Good chilly morning. Oh, that's what I meant to do. Oh, I forget so easily now. I'm in that age bracket. I'm in that age bracket. Oh, why is this like this? We forget easily. It's just a thing. We used to laugh at my parents when they did that stupid shit. Like, what I go into the kitchen for? I don't know, Ma. I don't know. No, damn well what she went into the kitchen for, but you ain't telling her. Because you're an evil daughter. Evil. I don't know, Mom. Retrace your steps. You'll remember. Evil daughter. and then laugh at the same time. Juanita. Wait, Juanita? How's Juanita doing? Janita. How is Juanita doing? I never know which one is his cell phone number. Hold on, guys. I just want to send a note to one of my friends that I've known for years. She's on the Chicago, Indiana border, but I think she officially lives in Indiana. Let me send her this picture. I think I sent her. Let's see something. Janita. God damn it. I sent her Happy Thanksgiving to the wrong text message because she always responds and she didn't respond this time. Oh, fuck it. Anissa, good morning and happy Friday. Concrete, good morning and good health. Miss Shea, Florida, good morning, Auntie. And my chat, good health, good health. Pelcy, you all in for the day? I'm going out to dig out for my car for a minute. Oh. Oh. Mama Mia, all day, please leave your car be. Stay in, hun. That's what I was thinking the same thing, Pelcy. I was thinking the same thing. It's Friday, sweetie. It's Friday. Sometimes weather is God, right? Weather is God. Look at it that way. Good or bad. Why is this happening to me? I just pull it way up here. Hold on. Pull my breast up. Oh, they look so much better perky. I don't know why I just let them go flat. Listen to me, Mama Mia. Weather is God. Whether you know it or not. Weather is God. Now, if God gives you the kind of weather that prevents you from doing things, I think you should be listening to God and what is happening here and not do anything. But that's just me, right? Because I'll do nothing on a dime. Nothing. I beg to do nothing. Call me lazy. Listen, you might have to stay in the whole weekend. Enjoy it. Remember I talked about like Christmas songs, play some Christmas songs, do something like no, working is not on the table. Not even to dig your car out. You're going to be stuck in your house all day and enjoy, listen, bathrobe, slippers, pajamas, sofa, YouTube. That's the life. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, Mrs. Shea, Florida sent me her video from her wedding. So beautiful. So beautiful. Mm. All right. CW. Happy Rising, Tracy and Mystical Misfits. Excuse me. May your weekend be filled with love, memories, and happiness. What's today's date? My sister's not going to get her presents. This is the first time I've ever um, not given her a Christmas gift on Christmas Day. I'm going to have to talk to some of her peeps. It's just not being delivered. They said it was on the plane. Really sucks. was on the plane. I got a tracking number, check order detail. I didn't know it was coming from China. Oh my God. I feel so stupid now. I ordered it on the 12th. Copy. Tracking. They took my credit card very easily, though, right? You took my credit card. Fuck. Let's see. I don't think it's coming. They said it was shipped out on the 14th. It was on a plane on the 14th. Oh my God. Nothing's been updated since the 14th. Oh, wait. Oh, they can translate? Translate. It's coming from mainland China. With all that COVID, I did not know that. All that COVID going on over there in mainland China, and I'm sending COVID to my sister's house. I'm not sending it to my sister's house. It's never going to arrive. You know what I did years ago? My sister's house was buying, what are those shoes? I forget the name of those shoes. Those big toe flip flop shoes. Nurses like jewelry on top. On the quickness, they take your money. On the quickness. In any case, the whole household was going to get these shoes, but no one told me they were going to get it for Tony specifically. They told me the whole household was going to get these shoes. And I said, well, the whole household is going to get these shoes. I'm going to get the shoes for Sissy Pooh, right? I ordered the shoes. First of all, I ordered myself, because whenever I buy my sister something, I buy myself something. I told you guys that. I'm very selfish, very self-absorbed. If I get her a pair of pants, I got to buy myself 2 pair of pants. We talked about this. I don't know how to change, right? So I brought her a pair of shoes, right? And I brought myself same shoes, but it had the fluffy lining in it, right? And I brought her like purple or something, and I brought myself like black or brown, something like that, because I was going to make them indoor slippers. It doesn't really matter. I ordered them in November. It's now 1st of December. Nothing's coming through. So I said, okay, God, let me go on Amazon. I hate Amazon. I hate Amazon. I said, let me go on Amazon. This was 2 Christmases ago, because last Christmas I was here. I go on Amazon. I order it on Amazon. It comes in a couple of days, just in time for Christmas. No big deal, right? When the slippers finally came for me and my sister, came in February 1st. Came in February 1st. Second, it came in the colors I didn't want, and both were the plastic type, and both were the wrong sizes. Crocs. How y'all be knowing what I'm trying to say? Crocs. Yes. Y'all psychic, because I don't even give good information. I'm like, those slippers, like, and you just kind of walk around in them. And Kelsey goes Crocs. Edith goes Crocs. I didn't even give y'all enough to go on. Psychics, right? Y'all is psychic. Yeah, but they take your credit card and your money on a dime. But now I'm thinking, when it does get delivered, right? Now I'm thinking I got to tell the owner of the home, don't bring the box in, right? like air it out on the porch and Lysol it. Fuck it, leave the box on the porch. Fuck it. Ugh. China's going through it. Did you guys know that China is going through it? China is going through it right now. Yep, they are. They are. That's what you get when you conglomerize everything and don't share with other people. That's what happens. It's all spiritual, people. All spiritual. Did you know that? That it's all spiritual? All spiritual. It's just recalibrating and rebalancing all that energy that's been selfishly taken. All spiritual. They should let customers know that items coming from China. Thank you. And will be delayed. And will be delayed 3 months. And it better be what they say, because you know they be tricking people too. It better be what they say. Don't let me get something that's like opposite of the package, right? Don't let me get something. But my ass gonna get fixed. I already know it, because everything I brought was $3.99. True story. Everything I brought was $3.99. It's cute though, but now that I know it's coming from China, this shit is gonna be, it's gonna be lit. Oh my God. Everything was $3.99. Top and bottom. Top and bottom. $3.99. I was like, oh, bet. She gonna have a good Christmas. I brought her several outfits. My black ass is gonna get tricked. Serves me right. Serves me right. Right? Serves me right for playing my sister cheap. Oh my God. Hold on, guys. Boom. There you go. Yes, Misty, bad weather across the nation. Yeah, bad weather across the whole nation. I'm so afraid for everyone in the States. They said 48 states are going to get hit. 48. I mean, what are the two that aren't getting hit? Florida maybe is not getting hit because it's so close to me over here. What else? Because they said 48. Hawaii? Maybe Hawaii's not going to get hit, but they don't need to get hit because they're getting hit with Pele and the volcano. Maybe those are the two states left out. Hi, Demetra. Happy holidays, Tracy and chat. I didn't bother combing my hair this morning. Sometimes I get up and I don't want to comb it. All right. I did go walking this morning, everyone. And I went walking last night. I went walking this morning. And I'm going to go walking tonight because I actually only have 30 days to prove to this doctor. I got 40 days. 40 days, it's the extra 10 days helps. I got 40 days to prove to this doctor that I've worked on my weight. I see him January 31st. And I do want to prove it to him. He's a nice man. All right. I do want to, I'm going to look for my job, CNN. I do, here it goes, Winter Storm. It's up here. Winter Storm, and traveling Winter storm and traveling. Hold on a second. Oh, Lord. Isn't it funny how God thinks it's funny to bring bad weather during the most traveled day of the year? Does anybody else find God's sense of humor not funny? God is like, oh, busiest travel day? Blizzard! Press that button, angels. God got jokes. So my homeless lady, who's not homeless, by the way, she has family here. But I've talked about her. She's the one that reminds me of Tony. I give her money like all the time. Even this morning, and I try to like avoid her. Right? That's where I'm at this stage in my life, trying to avoid her. Um, but she's not just coming for me. She comes for everybody, right? That's her jam. Is to And what I love about her, one day I saw her counting money. She had asked me for money. And I said, let me go in. When I come out, I'll give you some money. And when I came out, she was bent over and she was counting cash, but I saw it. And so when I got close to her, I was like, here, sweetie. I got close to her. She crumbled up that money like a pro. She was counting. And then I was like, here, sweetie. And she goes, thank you. Like, she's a pro. Oh, girl's a pro. In any case, she gave me this. Um, it's yang yang, ginger, mandarin. I do like mandarin though. Unique floral accord in the heart note. Mingle with ginger lily. Lies on a dry bed. Blending patchouli, sandalwood, musk, and black currant. Oh, that's all the shit I love. So let me open it. She did have me smell it. And she loves herself for giving me this gift. She's like, do you like it? Do you like it? And I said, I love it. I love it. I'm opening it right now. I said, I love it. I love it. And she calls me Mama for some reason. Mama! Mama! I don't know why she calls me Mama. She's hilarious. She is so hilarious to me. I can't open this shit. My Athame. Keep it in my bedroom. Who punched in that? What is that? All right. Let me open it and let me smell it. I like the prettiness of it. I also love the color green. Okay, I can't smell it on the onset because perfumes smell to me on the onset, like now. All right. Hi, sweet Carmel. Oh, what was I doing? Hi. Hi, Steven. Okay, so today is the eve of the eve, right? Today is the eve of the eve. That's so cool, right? Don't you just love celebrating something? I love celebrating something. Let me see my appointments for today. Okay, works out good. Oh, I'm doing good today. All right. I should have a surprise for you today. I'm going to bring someone on about 3-ish, but I keep forgetting they're from California. So it's going to mess with Tracy after. Is today Friday or Thursday? Friday, right? Today's Friday. Gonna mess with Tracey after dark. So much to do, such little time to do it in. I might see if I can get her on earlier. 5, 12, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could switch it to 1, and then I could come on at 5 with her, which would be better. Okay, I'll switch it to 1. I don't know what I was thinking about anyway. What do you normally wear? I normally wear Anais. I don't know where the top is, but this is what I normally wear. Where's the top to this shit? Oh, boop, 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 boop. Where's the top to this? Doesn't matter. I normally wear Anais, which I did not put on today because I was going to show you guys this and had every intention of putting that on, but I don't want to mix perfumes. Now, Anais, when I spray it, doesn't go up my nose. So I can only put on perfumes that don't go up my nose. This one did go up my nose a little bit, so I have to wait and before I smell it, or else I'll start sneezing obnoxiously, yada yada, boom, boom, boom. I also wear this to bed by myself. I think I should smell and be beautiful when I go to bed, so I wear this to bed. It was supposed to be my bed only, but what I used to wear was Red Door, and in the Caribbean, Red Door is heavy. It's a heavy in the Caribbean. The air just must be different here, and so I couldn't take it anymore. So this is perfect and light. I like the lightness. All right. This is the eve before the eve, and I love Christmas time. Do you guys not love Christmas time? Do you love Anais? I love it. Angel helped me to get Anais for $23 because we were selling it in the Caribbean for $86. They really take advantage of these tourists, child. I walked right out. I was like, that is too expensive. I will not pay that money. And they just kind of looked at me like, and I was like, people, y'all aren't busy. You might want to change these prices because y'all are not busy. Again, rising in good health. Lexol. My nose. Allergies. Yep, there's a blizzard calling delays. I remember my package came 3 months later from China. Right. So I also wanted to talk about the beach hood. There's this new concept I created called, it's like the hood for the beach. And that would be Daytona Beach and Fort Myers Beach. It is the new hood because DeSantis is not trying to fix up the beach. It's the new hood. The rich will be poor. Who lives in Florida in that area? Y'all know it's not getting cleaned up. Where is your man DeSantis that y'all voted back in? Y'all know it's not getting cleaned up. Most people have to go back home to Missouri and Ohio and Wyoming. They got to go back home. They can't, they lost everything in Florida. Aw, enjoy your appointment. Listen to me. Most people in Sandifer Island, Daytona Beach, Fort Myers, That ain't gonna never get fixed up. And FEMA's not gonna help. Trust and believe. No FEMA. FEMA's gonna give you the runabout. You know how I know? FEMA gave Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, the runabout. They gave money. They gave money to the islands. It's the individual people that are having trouble. Yep. How's your grandson? I miss seeing him with you. I know he had a birthday a couple of days ago. Oh, I miss him too. Grand Rising. I live in Florida, but in Fort Lauderdale. I didn't vote for him. Good. How far is Fort Lauderdale from Fort Myers and Daytona Beach? How far is it? Because my cousin's son, who's also my cousin, second cousin, he got nothing both times. He's like, Trace, it did nothing came. I was like, oh my God. Okay, we're going to get started because today should be the quiz, but I didn't check it. And I personally have not been keeping up this week. So I'm probably going to fail the quiz if there is one. And there's a quiz. All right, guys, I'm going to start with this. Pillow fort. Always, child, always. Always, child, always. Hold on. Wait. I wish everybody would realize I'm a little slow. Wait, what do you mean? I wish everybody would realize I'm a little slow. And you have to talk like proper English to me in grammar. I don't be getting slang because I'm a little slow. Pillow fort. This is going to be a special announcement on Pillow fort. Done. Pillow fort. Weighted plush. Do not buy this pillow called Pillow fort. It's called a weighted plush. Wait, what? Stop. Get away from me. Oh, it's built like a animal, right? 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 Pillow fort. I mean, it looks innocent enough, right? This is what it looks like. It looks innocent enough. How much is this shit? $34? Sleeping without anxiety has never been easy. It's a weighted stuffed animal. Why would you need a weighted stuffed animal? Why is that a good idea? Because CNN is reporting CNN is reporting come on, work with me. that there's a recall for this pillow fort. There's a recall because, let me see, where did I see it now? There's a recall because it weighs children down, like it weighs babies down. So you think you're doing the right thing, but the baby can't get from under the stuffed pillow. Tell me that makes sense to you. Tell me why anyone, the pillow fort, the bullseye, pillow fort after receiving 4 reports of children becoming entrapped inside, including 2 fatalities. The pillow fort weighted blankets can trap children if they unzip the cover and then enter the blanket. It doesn't make sense, posing a risk for suffocation. The U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission said consumers are being urged to stop using the recalled blankets and return them immediately to stores for a refund. It's a zippered blanket. They couldn't unzip the blanket? Hi, Magic Mermaid. I used your candles, by the way. I'm using one of them right now. I appreciate when you ask for clarification. It helps me as well, right? Close to 4 hours. Oh, close to 4 hours. 4 hours is far. That's far. That's why the wind didn't come to you. That's really far. All right. All right. Who's ever got this zippered blanket, particularly as a Christmas gift, don't buy a weighted blanket for children. It just doesn't make sense. You know what I did when my son was younger? He got a Mickey Mouse from Disney. We actually get it from Disney. Yeah, we got it from Disney. Yeah, yeah, we got it from Disney because you couldn't find it anyplace else. And there was no such thing as online shopping back in the day. And that was it. All right. I had a story to tell, but it doesn't make a difference. 5 things you need to know for December 23rd, the eve before the eve. Air travel. January 6th. Ukraine. Immigration. NASA. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Deep cleaning. Remember the deep cleaning? We talked about it last Friday at Tracy After Dark. Tune in this Friday for the continuation of what spiritual deep cleaning, what spiritual people should be doing, right? We're not just cleaning. That's not it. We're going to clean spiritually. All right. Air travel. The massive winter storm battering the U.S. is hitting major cities at a time when millions of travelers are trying to make holiday trips. And there is God. Those of you that make it to your destination, God loves you. Those of you that don't, God loves you too. God, please love me. Please love me. Please love me. Nearly 3,000 flights within, into, or out of the U.S., that's the whole country, has already been canceled today. According to flight tracking site FlightAware, cancellations are highest at New York's LaGuardia Airport. I don't trust the airport anyway. And in Detroit, Seattle, Chicago. Not surprised with Chicago. Denver and Boston. On Thursday, there were approximately 2,500 cancellations nationwide, with airports in Chicago, not surprised about Chicago, and Denver most affected. Chicago O'Hare International Airport, of course, they're going to be top of the list. That's why they keep mentioning Chicago, was logging average delays of almost 3 hours due to snow and ice. I'm not surprised about Chicago. I work Chicago. I used to be a ticket agent in Chicago. Chicago tried to kill me. I vowed never to return to Chicago, but we did go back. We did go back to Chicago in the summertime. Chicago's beautiful in the summertime. That wintertime, 10 months. 10 months of winter in Chicago. 10 months. And the snow never melts. Never. It just stays and piles and stays. And the cold stays. And that's normal cold. I don't even know what you're going through right now. This was normal for Chicago. The coats that I used to wear in New York City, you think I'm, oh, Chicago, New York. No. You got to be tough to live in Chicago. You got to have a backbone. New York think they big and bad. Go ahead, Brooklyn, do. Go to Chicago. You so big and bad. You don't know cold until you go to Chicago. And at least in New York, we have the whole Pacific Ocean. We still don't suffer like that lake puts out. What the fuck is in that lake? I suffered so bad. I was out. I'm just saying. Y'all party in the summertime, though, before COVID. Man, they have those park parties and invite, up on stage. It's party. Party in the summertime. Winter? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No lies. No lies. Mama Mia, you already know. Everybody already knows. No lies. I was like, beam me out of here, God. Beam me out. Mm-mm. My friend is coming in from Chicago to see me in New York. She'll be warm. She's going to be like, oh, let me take this coat off. Damn. When she gets to New York, she's going to be hot. I hope he makes it. Sorry, said she. LaGuardia is so convenient, but they do have a lot of cancellations. They need to close LaGuardia down. They need to close it down. I think it was American Airlines that is not flying out of Chicago anymore. They need to close it down. It's such a useless destination. All right. They should only use LaGuardia for the Spirit Airlines and Frontier. That's what they usually use them for. All right. I'm over myself. And it's so long to get to LaGuardia. And it's literally in the middle of a neighborhood. LaGuardia is literally in the middle of a neighborhood. Most airports, they say they're in the city of, but they really aren't. So if this is Newark Airport, the plane, like let's say this is Newark, right? The plane the airport. Let me see. This is Newark, right? This is Newark. Okay, this is Newark. The airport is here, right? This is Newark, busy downtown Newark. It takes 100 miles to get to the airport in any city. LaGuardia is in the middle of a suburb. No lies. I never lie. I don't like flying out of LaGuardia. If I can avoid it like the bubonic plague, I will. All right. Long Beach is the same way, in the middle of a suburb. It's just weird shit. Some of you smaller. Burbank is the same way, in the middle of a suburb. Yep. All right. Moving on. Okay, now I can smell it. Okay. Okay, it does smell good. Aww. It's not bad. So this is the kind of thing that I need to put on directly on my clothes before I put it on. Let it sit for an hour, and then I could put my clothes on. That's what I would have to do with this perfume. I wouldn't be able to get dressed and start spritzing myself. All of this would just go into a tailspin. At least C-Track is in the middle of Seattle, Tacoma. What's C-Track? Oh, Seattle, Tacoma is in the middle of Seattle. Oh, is it? It's not. It's in the middle of Seattle? I've been to Seattle Airport. I like that airport, by the way. It's a nice airport. I've been to Seattle. I love Seattle. But I would never deal with the rain. I was going to move to Seattle, right? To be closer to my my son and his wife and my grandbabies. But look how good God is. Look how good God is. Because they're not talking to me right now, right? So I would have been in Seattle, miserable, right? Rain, right? Look how good God is. God was like, go to the Caribbean. And I was like, I can go to the Caribbean, God? And God's like, go to the Caribbean. I think it's going to be so far from everyone. Why would they go to the Caribbean? If you don't listen to that inner voice that God be giving you, I was like, oh, God, I always wanted to live in the Caribbean, you know? I watch HGTV and I always say, God, how can I get to the Caribbean? God's like, go. Y'all better listen to that inner voice. The inner voice does not lie. Listen to your inner voice, right? And when you call me for a reading, listen to me. Okay, listen to this. I had a client yesterday. Oh, she doesn't mind me telling her story. No names given. No names given. I went to read her, right? And I was like, what's going on with your job? But she had 3 jobs, but 2 of the jobs are identical. And I was like, listen to me. Something's going to go down at your job. I said, it's going to be because of a woman, da 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 da. And she was like, wow, there's 2 situations. And what I described had already happened to her at one of the other jobs. And I was like, okay, Spirit, okay, what's happening? Because you wouldn't bring it up again. God doesn't bring up the past for me unless the past validates the future. But I said this was going to happen. And I was like, okay, God, what's happening? What's happening with her? What do you want me to see? Turns out she had 2 jobs. She already had the problem that I was describing to her on 1 job. So then I said to her, they're going to do it at the other job, right? And then I was like, do you have problems at the other job? Because just because you have problems at one doesn't mean you have problems at another job. And she goes, identical problem at the other job. I was like, oh, they're going to take you out. So when I finished the reading, she said, and that's the only reason why I'm telling this story. I'm so hot now. See, whenever I tell psychic stories or do my psychic readings, I get all hot. Get all hot and bothered. Hold on. And she says, I'm so glad I got this reading. And I said, that's what I try to tell people all the time, that you are getting the reading. What I said to her is that she was getting a warning reading, right? And a warning reading is when you are to know what's coming and you fix it, period. You're getting a reading. It's not so far into the future. It's a warning. I had another client. I said to her, oh, she called me and she said, I did something. Oh my God. And I was like, girl, why would you do that? What? And I was like, why would you do that? And she was about to retire. This is in February, because it was just before COVID went down. Listen to how close we were to COVID. This was in February, just before COVID went down. And she calls me for a reading and she goes, I did this. She goes, what do you see around it? And she says, I'm about to retire in October. And I said, you don't have time to retire. Go and tell your supervisors today you are retiring. Period. Today. You're going to give them 3 days to get your paperwork together. But you're out of there, right? She listens to me, right? Which was the grace of God, right? That she took the reading, didn't hem and haw. You're already retiring. Another 10 months is not going to make your package better, right? And she retires. And when she retired, COVID hit. Now, a complaint had already been lodged. But when COVID hit, right? And she had already put in her paperwork before COVID hit. She already got her package before COVID hit. So when the complaint was lodged, it was like, we're all leaving anyway. I'm leaving anyway. Had another woman. I was like, her boyfriend was in jail, right? And she's like, what's around this? Blah, 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 boom, boom, boom. He's coming out and we're going to live our life together. And I was like, no, you're not. No. And it was hard for her to process. Whenever I do love readings and it's negative, it's hard to process. And I respect that. It's hard to understand. It always comes out true, though. And I was like, no, you're not. Sure enough, old boy came out and found somebody else to be with. But I told her to, like, slow down taking care of him because he had somebody else taking care of him. Yep. All right. Let me see this mess. Yeah, girl. Look at her. Yeah, girl. Oh my God, I love her. I'll post it on IG today. I fucking love this girl. I love her so much. She's crazy. I miss her. I gotta get over there. I love her so much. Ah, that's the only regret in coming here. My sissy. All right. Your 2023 Sag reading was beautiful. I pulled cards for myself before I watched your video, and the same messages came up. Confirmation, not to just walk into it. Oh my God. Everybody's been telling me those readings have been so on point. I'm so honored. Thank you. Everybody's been telling me. Sometimes I just don't know how effective I am, you know? So it turns out Joe Budden is bi and he's fighting everybody on social media. Oh my God. Guys, if you knew Tony, we are twins. She just got diagnosed. Nobody ever diagnosed me. I miss her. All right. I get over things very quickly. Okay. January 6th committee. All right, Magic Mermaid, Kiona. I posted on IG so you can get a better look at crazy. It's crazy. January 6th committee. Oh, now I could turn this off because I'm not talking about spirit anymore. Girl, Pisces is there. Pisces is there. Pisces is there. I did them all. If you said Cancer, I would believe you because I had to do Cancers over again. But Pisces is there, and it was I think it was a good read. I don't know. I get confused sometimes. I remember Aquarian had the best read. Aquarians were amazing. Oh shit. Pisces. I didn't post it. Shit, I thought I had 12 of them here. Scorpio. Libra, Scorpio, Sag. Cancer should be private. Did I make that public again? Virgo. Oh, wait, is this my history? My videos. Virgo, Leo, Cancer. Oh, I locked Cancer up. Did I lock the right one up? Gemini, Taurus, Aries. December. Oh, this must be Pisces. Hold on. I like my hair. That's a cute hairstyle. I like it. I should do that hairstyle all the time. Okay, so I'm gonna have to shut this down. Come on, Tracy. Hey everyone. Hello everyone and welcome to Pisces.
Pisces. Okay.
Year in review.
Okay.
What is
Pisces? I didn't label it. It says December 18th. So let me go back and find it.
Year in review. Let's take a look at
Pisces year in review.
Year in review for 2023.
All right. So let me.
Welcome, and thank you for coming to my YouTube channel.
I'll fix it.
Please like, please follow.
December 18th. Your videos. I didn't label it Pisces. Silly me. Scorpio. December 18th. I'm so sorry. Edit. It is public, but I did not label it Pisces. I'll label it right now. I'm sorry, sweetie. Pisces. Horoscope. Year in review. Sorry, sweetie. It's up now, labeled properly labeled. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. No. It was totally my fault. Pisces is there, but no label. See? But it was totally my fault. All right, can we get back to doing my job? An hour goes by. Talk about nothing. All right, I didn't even get to the good part yet. All right, January 6th. The House Committee investigating the January 6th insurrection recommends barring former ex-president Donald Trump from holding office ever again. He can't run for presidency, people. He can't run for presidency in 2024. This committee is a beast. A beast. He can't run for president. They're going to make sure of it. The recommendation is among the conclusion in the bipartisan panel's final report released late Thursday evening, providing overview of their findings and how Trump and his allies sought to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election. The committee has also referred Trump to the Justice Department for at least four criminal charges, while saying its executive summary had evidence of possible charges of seditious conspiracy and conspiracy to injure or impede an officer, meaning Mike Pence. Committee chairman, Mississippi Democrat, said he has every confidence that the work of this committee will help provide a roadmap to justice. This is not over. This is just the beginning, because they're going to have to change rules on how the president leads. They're going to have rules to take him down without the permission of the vice president. This is not over. This man has changed everything on how we operate, particularly because he was a businessman. He was never a politician. Ukraine. Russian President Vladimir Putin on Thursday labeled fighting in Ukraine a war. It is a war. Why does that have to be like emphasized? I thought it was a war. Didn't you? All right. For the first known time in public, deviating from his carefully crafted description of Moscow's invasion as a special military operation. Who the fuck said that? Did they not want Vladimir? Oh, wait, I'm confused. Russian President Vladimir Putin on Thursday labeled fighting in Ukraine a war. Oh, Vladimir Putin upgraded it to war from special military operation. Oh, I don't understand Putin. I don't get it. All right, I'm over it. Putin's comment came as training for Ukrainian troops on the newly announced Patriot missile system. Oh, I get it. Oh, it's so hard to keep up with this war. So Zelensky came to America and we're giving him this new Patriot missile systems. We're providing to Ukraine to begin very soon. It's a defense thing. The Patriot system costs between $450 and $500 million. And while each missile costs approximately $4 million, they're getting $450 million of a $4 million missile. So that's a lot of missiles, right? Wait, right? No, right? 4 million. So that means they're getting 45. No, that means they're getting, I don't do math very well. Would it be 40? No, it doesn't really matter. That's a lot of, right? Okay. I don't do math very well. Not even simple math. Okay. The cost between 450, the whole system costs between 450 and 550. The Pentagon said, well, each missile costs approximately 4 million. U.S. officials said they will also soon start an expanded training program for Ukrainians, forced to train approximately, Ukrainian forces to train approximately 500 soldiers per month on larger combat operations. Okay, they're getting a lot of money. Immigration. Migrants at the U.S.-Mexican border struggling to find shelter while enduring freezing temperatures. Oh my God. That's what makes me cry. In Texas, El Paso is in the midst of declared state of emergency. Over 10,000 migrants living in unsafe conditions. The city has opened government-run shelters at its convention center, hotels, and several unused schools, but is unable to accept migrants who don't have documentation from Customs and Border Protection. City officials says U.S. border officials are also warning migrants about the potential dangers of crossing rivers or deserts during the dangerously cold weather. Help avoid human death and tragedy. Stay home or remain in a safe shelter. That makes me so sad. NASA and Russian space agency Roscosmos are weighing options on how to bring home several people from the International Space Station after a Russian Soyuz spacecraft docked there, sprang a leak last week. I hope nobody has their child at a car and that's why it's ringing its alarm like that. All right, come get these kids. None of the 7 people currently on board the ISS, International Space Station, including 3 Russian cosmonauts, were in danger as a result of the leak. But it's unclear whether the spacecraft will be able to make a trip back to Earth when its crew on board. The trip has been scheduled for March 2023, but the Roscosmos is now evaluating whether to fly its next Soyuz mission to the ISS empty and moved the launch up 2 to 3 weeks so the spacecraft could serve as an alternative rescue vehicle. What the fuck is going on up there? What's happening? This might be the beginning of space wars. All right. Weird. Weird. Something's not right, guys. Something's not right. All right. The quiz. Let's just do the quiz. This is a holiday quiz, everyone. A holiday quiz. All right. How many, get your thumbs ready. How many Christmas trees are displayed throughout the White House each year? 7, 13, 46, 77. It's between, because the White House is big, it's between 46 and 77. And I'm going to go with 77. There are 77 Christmas trees placed throughout the White House with over 83,000 holiday lights. Blah, 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 blah. First Lady Jill Biden chose We the People as the theme for this year. Get your thumbs ready. The world's largest menorah was lit this week to mark the start of Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah, the Jewish festival of lights Jewish festival of lights. In which U.S. city is the menorah located? Los Angeles, New York City, Miami, Florida. I want to say Los Angeles because New York City has Rockefeller Center, right? But why wouldn't? All right, it's either New York City or Los Angeles. I'm gonna choose Los Angeles. New York City. Damn it, I knew it. The 30-foot tall menorah was erected in Manhattan's Grand Army Plaza in New York City. Okay, number 3. Kwanzaa, the holiday when African American families come together and celebrate their ancestral roots, is celebrated for how many days? You know what I want Kwanzaa to include now? The African deities. I think I might enjoy it more. Actually, I think I definitely would enjoy it more if we took one day to celebrate and honor a deity. Maybe I can start something new. What do you guys think? Should I start something new next year? 7 days. Yay! Kwanzaa lasts for 7 days and is celebrated from December 26th to January 1st. I could do it this year. It's just that I'm not educated on any of it. All right. Each day is dedicated to Ngunzu Samba, also known as the 7 principles. I love this part about Kwanzaa. Unity, make the stallion. Self-determination. Oh, umoja, self-determination. We definitely got that in us. I'm not going to pronounce this right. Kuchi Chakulia. I think I did it. Collective responsibility. Ujima, cooperative economics, we do that very well. Very, very good online businesses. We're very supportive of that. Ujama, purpose, we're really good at recognizing our purpose. Nia, creativity, very good at creativity. Kumba, and faith, Imani. Now you know how big we are on faith, y'all. All right, I might have gotten it wrong. So let me see something. Unity, Umoja, self-determination, Kuchi Chakalia. I love that. I love that. I hope I'm saying it right. Kuchi Chakalia. I love that. Collective responsibility, Unjima, cooperative economics, Ujama, purpose, Nia, creativity, Kumba, and faith, Imani. I like that. We should include the deities, the 7 African powers. We should. Absolutely start something. Someone needs to teach our history. Thank you, Ken. That's what I'm talking about. Good morning, good health. Hi, Tanisha. Thank you, Ken. Ken. Yeah. Well, Ken. Miss Ifa, Priestess Ifa Sheye is teaching class January 15th to teach you about Ogun. And Ogun, like the black men love Ogun. So come to class and learn about Ogun. Ogun was the first one I learned about and fell in love with in terms of African deities. I'm in love with African deities. Oh my God, I'm in love with African deities. I feel like I've missed so much by being an African tribe. And then when the Africans came over, they weren't trying to tell us, right? They rather make us look stupid and all that bullshit. But then I was like, fuck that. Fuck that. I did not ask to come here, Africans. So you go embrace me and you go teach me and we go do this together. We have to. You're so blessed to have this culture. Like, you're not keeping it a secret. I'm African. I may not have been born there, but I'm African. And so we're going, what's the one about unity? Africans? Umoja? We're going to moja together. Together. Oh yeah, I'll be in the class, Ken. I'll be in the class. I'm always learning my African people. I'll be right in the class. Ori Naturals. Ori Naturals. Hold on. Ori. Let me fix this. Just go to Ori Naturals. Ori Naturals. .com. Oh no, shit. Comments. OriNaturals.com with an S. All right, with an S. OriNaturals.com with an S. Tracy, the next Pixar movie is called Elemental. Really? That sounds very magical and familiar to me. All right, 4 out of 10. Wait, no. Number 4. Get your thumbs ready. Wait a second. This woman's arguing me on IG. arguing with somebody on IG. You know what she said to me? Let me see if I can find the post. I never do my job. You see why? I never do my job. So I posted, which I've been trying to tell people for a couple of days now. If Kelsey did it, Tori would have said, I don't know why I said say, that Kelsey did it that night to the cops. If Kelsey really was the one that shot Megan, if Kelsey really was the one that shot Megan that night, Tori would have said immediately when the cops come, right? So this is the car. They're all arguing and fighting in the car, right? I hate you, bitch. I hate you. I hate you. And your records stink anyway. Well, that did it, right? I mean, your records suck, right? Megan, that he got all in his panties, and then the cops came. Get out the car! Get out the car! So Megan comes out, right? And she's bleeding. You could see her bleeding. She comes out, and then this is very good, by the way, very good
interpretation of what happened, right? And then
Kelsey gets out the car, right? Right? She gets out the car, and you see her lying on the floor, right? Megan's foot is tore up from the floor up. So you see her sitting on a bench or something, right? She can't even get on the floor, because how you get on the floor? With your toes! Get on the floor, right? Tori is still in here because they don't show us the whole video. He's still fighting with himself. I don't like that bitch that said that shit to me. I don't care. I don't care. Right? Because he's lost his fucking mind, right? Now, this is the scenario. This is the cops. This is Kelsey sitting over here, right, on a bench. This is, no, Megan on a bench because she can't bend down because of her toes or tore up from the floor up. This is Megan stretched out on the floor, right? Now, the cop says, who did it? Who did it? Right? Right? This guy got probation on his ass. If Kelsey had did it, this bubbling idiot would have said Kelsey did it because he's got probation. So he's going to be like, I'm not getting involved in none of this shit. You picked up the gun. She did it. That's not what happened. Why? Because he's lost his fucking mind and he did it. Now he's in the car panicking. Megan tells a different story because George Floyd just died, and she's like, I don't want a black man to go down. So she says she tripped over a rock or something. I don't know what she said, right? It took months and coercing because when you're abused, particularly when you're abused by a man, you do lie. If you don't know domestic violence, when it comes to relationships, business or otherwise, you will lie. You don't have to be intimate to be in an abusive relationship. You will lie for the man. It's your conditioning. In any case. So I posted, why is she bothering me now? I could eat people, but I don't want to eat her for dinner. Oh my God, I don't want to eat you for dinner. She's upset with me now. She is. So this girl says on my post about all of this, right? This girl says, how when Megan wasn't even saying she was shot, she originally said she stepped on glass, right? So I responded, damn, you the type to go to jail for your man. Got it, right? So she got in her panties and she goes, how old are you? And I could never I care about my children too much, but your response was unnecessary and facts are facts. Something interesting that she said here. She said, oh shit, this isn't plugged in. Something interesting she said. She said, I care about my children too much, not I care about myself. Read between the lines, which means if she didn't have children, she would take a bullet for her man. Read between the lines. So I go to her, no, read between the lines. And she goes like, seriously, how'd you get that from what I said? And I was like, girl, that's what I do for a living. But I didn't say that to her. She goes, is it because you know you can't debate feelings with facts? So I responded to, yeah, I'm in my feelings for sure. Just trying to like maybe diffuse it. Yeah, I'm in my feelings. So when I said that, that gave her power. So she goes, and to think I wanted a reading from you. I was like, bitch, right? So I was like, oh, you couldn't see that I was throwing you a bone by diffusing it and saying, yeah, I'm in my feelings. Let it go. She went and got deep down and dirty. And she was like, and to think I wanted a reading from you. So I said, girl, you the type that talk shit, never do shit. Please don't get a reading from me. You are not my people if you put Meg down. My spiritual hood already know. Black men abuse black women all day long. Please don't get a read with me. You don't want me to tell you how your man in jail got others too. Damn. I don't care, child. If you're not for Megan, you're not for me. Period. Well, that upset her a lot. And she goes, you are really immature at your old age. I am. I am. That is the problem. I'm so immature at my old age. Yes. And she goes, where did I put Megan down? She don't even know who she is as a woman in this. She don't get herself. This is why I can't talk to certain types of people. If you don't see the character that you're putting out in the street, I'm done. I'm not here to teach you that. If your mama didn't teach you, I'm not the one. We're not starting over. Right? She goes, where did I put Megan down? Everywhere. But I didn't say that to her. Because I repeated what she said. I never said anything bad about that girl. That girl has a name, bitch. And no one time ever, like I said, facts are facts. Say whatever makes you happy. I did. And so I just responded, child. And she goes, I'm a grown woman with adult children, ma'am. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You grown? Laughing. I'm going to put 100 laughing emojis. You grown? Damn. Don't tell people you grown. All right, so this is how I argue with people all day. If facts are facts to her, then Megan was still shot. Say it again, Crystal. Say it again. If facts were facts, Megan was still shot. Her medical record stated she had bullet fragments still in her foot. She had to have surgery. And by the way, did you all realize it was both feet? It wasn't one. It was both. Not one, two. All right. Ah. And somebody else goes, she's not innocent, ma'am. And I said, she's not on trial, child. She's not innocent, ma'am. She's not innocent, ma'am. Wow. Oh, oh, they fighting each other now. Good for you. Oh, they fighting each other now. If you think any of that justifies that girl being shot, then you are lost. Thank you. As much as men go around and cheat, what women goes around? I'm gonna pray for you to find your good mind. Oh, this is funny. Ooh, I'm very immature. That is a problem, child. Okay. All right. Oh, this is funny. Three witnesses under oath said Tory shot Megan. Tory offered to pay and most likely did pay Kelsey's attorney fees. Tory offered $1 million to keep this quiet. Tory is on record, recorded jail line, apologizing, and Tory's in text messages apologizing. Tory shot her. I have no idea why people don't believe otherwise. Me neither. Shocking. It's just shocking. And the only time you all are going to believe it is if the jury says it. You know what this reminds me of? Completely off topic. You know what this reminds me of though? R. Kelly. This reminds me of R. Kelly when that little girl said he did that to me, right? The little 13-year-old, right? That yellow stuff. She said it in the first trial. Y'all treated her like dirt. Not my mystical misfits, but y'all treated her like dirt. I, I was the only one that kept saying R. Kelly is a weirdo and a deviant, right? Every video. That's all I kept saying. It took years. It took years to bring him to jail because we didn't believe a 13-year-old girl that he put on video. She didn't know she was on video. What kind of pedophilia? Come on, guys. And then after he gets completely taken down, even though Azriel took a beating, but in the end, Azriel was the kiss of death for R. Kelly. Thank God she had enough strength to pull out of her mental hypnosis, right? Cult, right? Right? Then they go back to the little girl, and now she's grown, and she gets to tell a story. And now you all want to listen. The girl said it at 18. Why didn't 13? Why didn't anybody believe her? Believe Megan. All right, back to the quiz. Which is the most famous site for winter solstice celebrations in the United Kingdom? We really don't care. We really don't care. The United, the, no, this is all about royalty. I don't give two fucks. Why are people picking on Matt and both characters are being torn apart? Call out a name. Cast as liars. The women are, right? Support our sisters from hateful words, narratives, and people. Thank you, Celicia. Thank you. All right. Which is the most famous site for winter solstice celebrations in the United Kingdom? Windsor Castle? Don't care. Stonehenge? I would rather it be at Stonehenge. Westminster Abbey? Is that something to do with the royals? Because if it is, I don't care. Abbey Road. Does that have something to do with it? Okay, I think it's Abbey Road. It's at Stonehenge? The UK's most famous site for solstice celebration is Stonehenge. On the winter solstice, visitors traditionally enter the towering, mysterious stone circle for a sunrise ceremony run by local pagans and druid groups. Winter solstice marks the shortest day of the year and official day of winter. That's nice. Oh, I thought you meant Megan, but I wasn't sure. Why are people picking on Megan? And both characters are being torn apart. Call out a name, cast as liars, support our sister. You know what's funny? When they want to say Megan slept around, you sleep around. You sleep around. And I'm talking to my mystical misfits. I'm talking about my non-mystical misfits. You sleep around. They don't even want to marry black women. So that means we sleep around. But Megan gets called out. You cheated. You haven't? Huh. Hmm. Can't hide behind religion. You can't. So you're not allowed to call people out their face. You better check that stone that's coming for you. I'm not saying it's going to be public like Megan. I'm saying there's a stone in front of your house. All of us. You too. Just saying. Which Christmas time phenomenon involves a popular holiday product parents place around the home to monitor if kids are being naughty or nice? First of all, this popular phenomenon would never used to be. And it wasn't made for black families. I know what this is. I was introduced to it when I was working at the Bullseyes. And to this day, I'm like, what is that creepy little thing? Oh, you got this creepy little thing hopping around your house, and y'all think it's cute to scare your stupid little kids with this creepy little stupid little toy. Don't do this to your children. Watch a Disney movie, why don't you? Which Christmas time phenomenon involves a popular holiday product parents, your dumbass parents, placed around their home to monitor if kids are being naughty or nice? Do you guys know what it is? Is it reindeer on the roof? Is it Santa in the chimney? Is it elf on the shelf? Is it coal in the stocking? Do you guys know what the phenomenon is? It's not a phenomenon that was created by black people, that's for sure. We don't have the money to do this stupid shit. Does anybody know what crap this is? Y'all don't know, do you? Nobody knows? Do you know? Nobody's answering. Magic memory, you didn't say anything. I just got clear boxes. Nobody knows what this is because y'all don't do it, right? Please tell me y'all don't do this. It's a stupid concept. It's elf on the shelf. And then they had the nerve to show it. This can't be a black elf on a shelf. Don't do that. Oh, it's a white elf on a shelf. Elf on a shelf. Elf on a shelf. You take the stupid elf. Thank you. Thank you, sweet caramel. Thank you. You take this stupid elf, this weird looking uh, thing, weird, and you place it around the house. And then you scare your little kids to death and you go, they're watching you. They're watching you. It's a scary movie at best. And the elf on the shelf is going to come alive and choke the kids someday. It'll happen. Somebody will make a movie about Elf on the Shelf. It'll be Friday the 13th, Elf on the Shelf. Stupidness. I'm scared enough. Right. I'm scary enough. Right. Millions of families, not millions, because black people don't do stupid shit like this. I'm sorry, white folks. Black people do not do stupid shit like this. Millions of families participate on Elf on the Shelf. Once placed on display on a shelf or other prominent spot in a family's home, the elf goes on a journey at night to visit Santa and report if the kids in the household were naughty or nice that day. Let me tell you something. If this shit really works, we wouldn't have school shootings by 16-year-olds. And then they say, oh, you can't touch the elf because it'll lose its magic. Touch the elf, little baby. Touch the elf and throw the elf in the garbage, okay? It's made up. All right, moving on. Which food do people in the American South often eat to attract good luck in the new year? It's also traditionally served during Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year. I know what it is. Is it cranberries, black eyed peas, Brussels sprouts, or yams? We're going to talk about black eyed peas today, by the way. Which one is it? I already know. Black eyed peas, black eyed peas, black eyed peas. Once looked down for their plainness and associate. Oh, I got to make black eyed peas next week. I got to make some black eyed peas next week. How do I make black eyed peas? Because has anybody ever made black eyed peas without meat? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I can't eat the smoked turkey in the Caribbean. It gives me allergies. And I won't eat pork. I will not eat pork. I will not. If you guys knew what they feed pork, you would stop eating pork too. They feed, they, okay, listen to me. That's why this damn show never ends. Listen to me. The industry is taking our plastic wastes and crumbling up to dust and adding it to pork food. True story. So when you eat pork, that's what you're eating. Plastic waste from the garbage. It's a true story. Oh no. You think I can make it without pork? And I can't eat turkey. The turkey here is disgusting. Oh shit. All right. All right. Oh, you are vegan? Oh, you can? Kalani greens and black eyed peas? I never thought about that. Boil them with peppers, onions, and chicken broth? Magic Mermaid goes, the end is near. All right. Boil them with peppers, onions, and chicken broth. I make my own chicken broth. Okay. All right. As long as it can be done. Sweet Carmel, text me and tell me how you make your black eyed peas then, please. Because I can't afford to go into the new year with allergies. I've been doing so good. Except for still something going on here, but I don't believe this is food anymore. But I've reduced all of this. I've reduced it, everything. I've reduced myself. You guys notice I'm not scratching anymore on screen? I kept scratching. I don't know if you guys saw it. I kept scratching and I was trying to find safe ways to. So I'm not going back to I'm not going into New Year with any food allergies. I did have eczema. So apparently eczema is being triggered again. I did have eczema, but I haven't had it since I was like 8 or 10. I did get it back for my pregnancy. That I remember. I got my whole arm was black because of eczema. Just make sure you season it well and use onions and bell peppers. Really? Is that the key? I'm so excited. Red, green bell peppers. I'm going to load it up. I'm so excited now. Thank you, everyone. You can use vegetable broth. I could kind of make my own vegetable broth. I was cooking something the other day, and I kind of made my own vegetable broth, I think. Or I made something, and I was like, this could be vegetable broth. I could figure out my own vegetable broth and just freeze it until New Year's Eve. Yes, stress, food, dairy, wheat. Yes, yes. I also have allergies to bread, and I love bread, but I'm totally learning not to eat bread. But some days, some weeks, it's bad. All right. Thank you, everyone. I'm so excited. And anybody else that wants to send me their recipe, DM me or put it down in the comments here. All right, we're never getting through this. Peppers, onions, vegetable broth, and liquid smoke. Would I get allergies to liquid smoke? And plus, I'm in the Caribbean. Am I going to be able to find liquid smoke here? I'll find out if I can find liquid smoke somewhere. Maybe I'll find it. All right. Use cleavers. I don't know what that is. Red clover for your eczema. Oh, those herbs are good. Also, red clover. Oh, red. I think I have a bag of red clovers, child. Oh, you meant also golden seal. But do I put it on my skin or do I ingest it? And red clover, do I make it into a tea? Also, oh, you meant golden seal. Okay, I'll figure it out. All right. Singing Mariah Carey is always popular during the holiday season. I haven't heard her song once this year. Thanks to her hit song, All I Want for Christmas Is You. Which artist is behind the classic Latin jingle, Feliz Navidad? Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Jose Feliciano, who I think that's who it is. Luis Miguel, La Rondalita, Gloria Esteban. It's not Gloria Esteban. I think it's Jose Feliciano. Yeah, baby, I like it like that. I like it like that. Golden seal, yellow dark root. Okay. I know. Oh my God. I talked about you yesterday on my show. All right. Puerto Rican singer and songwriter Jose Feliciano released Feliz Navidad in 1970. It's been a holiday staple ever since. Here are some other chart-topping holiday songs that have withstood the test of time. I don't have time for that. Number 8, many Japanese families make a tradition of eating Christmas meal at which fast food restaurant? KFC. 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 I already know this. Japanese love KFC. I didn't even look at the answers. Many Japanese families make a tradition of eating Christmas meal at which fast food restaurant? KFC. Oh, yes. You can make a tea with it to ingest so it's in your system, and also put a cloth to soak it and press it on your skin. Oh, thank you. I will do that. I'm going to leave it up there so I remember, because I always go back and look at my own videos. I actually go back, look at my own videos, and crack up as if it's not me. Seriously. I look at my own videos and I'd be like this. And I go, I do that every day. All right. Which Japanese restaurant goes to this particular fast food restaurant as a tradition? It's KFC. Here are the responses, everyone, in case you want to know. KFC, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, Burger King. I'm not even waiting for y'all. It's KFC. It's KFC. Japanese love KFC. Period. Fried chicken is a beloved Christmas tradition in Japan. By the way, Asians love fried chicken, especially in a bucket of party barrel. See, you know how they talk about us? Oh, black people love fried chicken. Japanese love fried chicken. True story. True story. According to figures released by the American fast food chain, KFC Japan brings in several $1 million from December 20th to the 25th, often with lines out the door in days leading up to Christmas. They love KFC. Kalani, I watch myself because of the Leo in me. It's so true. It's so true. All right. Some communities, of course, across Sweden, celebrate Yule season by setting a large straw animal on fire. Which type of animal is it? Is it a horse, a reindeer, a llama, or a goat? This is Sweden. It can't be a reindeer. I can't picture them doing it to a reindeer. So I'm going to say a goat. Goat. Yes. The Yule goat, or julbak, is a common sight in Sweden around the winter solstice, not just in giant flammable form. Little ornament-sized versions are popular too. It's called the Yule goat. I'm hot again. And I get the fan on. All right. Last one. This part I love. I love this part. I love this. I love this culture. Junkanoo, a celebration that runs from December 26th through New Year's Day, originated on which island? Junkanoo. The Bahamas, Fiji, the Philippines, New Zealand. Now, I know Junkanoo from the Jamaicans, so I'm going to say the Bahamas. Yes! Junkanoo parades have since cropped up in other parts of the Caribbean, see? But it's still considered a uniquely Bahamian tradition. Many Bahamians trace the celebration back to the era when enslaved people used their days off between Christmas and New Year's for roving parties. No, they said I got 8 out of 10. Do you want to see what Junkanoo is? It's so cool. Junkanoo. It's so cool. I want videos. Oh, let me just get some images. That'll be easier. It's so elaborate. Yeah, baby. That's Junkanoo. Yeah, baby. But what's funny that I love are the animated dancers. Maybe if I can show you a video without copyright infringement, because these people, they just get all nasty about copyright infringement. In any case, they've got Junkanoo, let me see, dancers. The men wear these masks, images. The men wear these masks. It's so cool. Let me just visit. Nope. Oh, maybe I could just. The men wear these masks. I love this kind of stuff. And then they dance, and their legs dance like this. It's so cool. All right, guys. I don't know why we stayed on for 2 hours, but we got to 2 hours somehow. I'm really replacing Good Morning America. Really. About nothing. It's a show about nothing. And about everything. Oh, maybe it's a show about everything. All right, guys. Guess what? Christmas time is here. Christmas time is Sunday. So watch Tracy After Dark, right? I'm working today and tomorrow. So text me for your own personal readings, 213-458-7408. If I'm not working, I've already started my cleaning, and then I almost forgot my bathroom. And I mean like the cabinets and all that stuff. I need to really see what medicines are in there and reorganize all of that stuff. Okay, so the eve before the eve, tomorrow's the eve, and Sunday is Christmas. All right, guys, I'm gonna figure out something that I want to do with Christmas songs. I'll figure it out. I love you guys. And happy everything, everyone. And marry all that you want. Okay? I don't have to have a particular religion to celebrate the man that we call Jesus Christ. I don't need to celebrate his birth by packaging myself into any one religion. I feel so blessed to be in an era where I can open up to all different types of religion. I'm so happy to be here today. Okay? And I can't call out everyone because I don't want to leave one out, right? I just want you all to be happy and embrace happiness and to know that you've made another year. I never make my birth year, right? The 360 days around the moon. I make December 25th my year. To know that, like, I made it to Christ's birthday. Like, I love that part of my life, that I made it here to December. Some of you wanted a white Christmas, you're getting a white Christmas. But I want you to enjoy the everything in your life. And I don't care if you live in a mansion or a tiny little apartment in New York City that costs you $1,500 a month, or if you're in a shelter or in your car. Find something of gratitude to celebrate. And I don't care if you're alone, and I don't care if you're around 100 family members. Find something of gratitude and make some vows about what next year, this time next year, is going to look like for you. Because only you can change tomorrow. I love you all. Thank you for putting up with me. Merry holiday. Happy everything. Love you. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.